Calgary just elected its first openly queer mayor in city history. Former city councillor Jeromy Farkas, who's bisexual, was just elected as Calgary's next mayor, besting incumbent Jyoti Gondek and narrowly edging out conservative challenger Sonya Sharp, who has said that she will call for a recount. But assuming the result stands, Farkas is a fascinating political figure in Calgary to be stepping into the mayor's office right now. While research has shown that openly queer political candidates and elected politicians in Canada tend to come from more progressive parties or left-leaning viewpoints, Farkas actually has a long history with Alberta's conservative side. After graduating from the University of Calgary, he worked as a fellow specializing in municipal governments at the conservative think tank the Manning Foundation, and served as president of the Wildrose Party's Calgary-Elbow Constituency Association, the Wildrose Party of course being the right-wing predecessor to Danielle Smith's current provincial United Conservative Party. And during his time with the party, Farkas vocally pushed the Wildrose on LGBTQ2+ rights, calling on the party to, quote, demonstrate that you're for me rather than merely not against me, and show more public allyship to the queer community in a 2016 social media post. Remember that this was not long after the whole gay lake of fire thing, and also around the same time that the party actively rejected an expanded human rights policy that included sexual orientation. Farkas left the Wildrose and was first elected to city council in 2017, where he quickly became known as a conservative dissenter and opponent to then Calgary Mayor Naheed Nenshi. During his stint on council from 2017 to 2021, Farkas was the lone councillor to vote against initiatives including the new Green Line rail expansion and a parental leave policy for city councillors. He ran for mayor on a fiscally conservative platform in 2021 and lost to Gondek, also a councillor at the time. After that, he spent 168 days hiking the Pacific Crest Trail, raising over $250,000 for Big Brother and Big Sisters Calgary. When he returned, his messaging skewed a lot more towards the center and focused on community and coalition building. In 2023, he penned an op-ed for the Calgary Herald calling the 1 Million March for Children's so-called parental rights rallies, quote, heartbreaking, and expressing his support for LGBTQ2+ youth. He also specifically condemned the election of UCP MLA Jennifer Johnson, who compared trans kids to poop in cookies. And to be clear, Johnson's election is not the only example of a very fraught moment in Alberta right now for LGBTQ2+ people. Danielle Smith's provincial government has introduced a string of policies targeting the community, including going after gender-affirming care for youth, pronouns in school, and trying to ban inclusive library books. All to say, Farkas, an openly bisexual man who's spoken in support of LGBTQ2+ people, but who also has a long history with the same political machine that birthed Danielle Smith, is certainly an interesting figure to be stepping into the mayor's office of Alberta's largest city right now. What will his relationship be with Smith in the province? How will he put all of this talk about supporting queer people into practice? And what version of Farkas is Calgary going to get? I can't wait to see how this turns out.